Can USCIS make mistakes? Yes, it can. Hi, my name is Audra Doyle, and I'm the owner and attorney of Doyle Law here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm going to share with you a couple of pieces of mail that I received today from immigration. And I'm going to share with you why these pieces of mail should not have come to me. Both of them are from the USCIS, and we're going to start with this one. This is good news. This is a work card for my client. The interesting thing is I have made, I would say probably 4 phone calls, and I've made 2 online service requests about this card. We specifically asked immigration, my client requested, please have the card mailed to his home several times. We moved in the fall, and this card was one of the few things that got sent to the old office. Then it got sent back to immigration. So I called and said, we see that this got sent back to immigration. Please just directly mail it to him. 4 different times I have been on the phone with immigration. He's filed a request for change of address. I filed his request for change of address. I filed a service request asking immigration to please send the card to his home. It's in my office. So after all that, they didn't send it to him. They still ended up sending the card, but thankfully they sent it to the new address. It's got the correct office address on it, and I received it. But that's not what we wanted immigration to do. And even though I, the lawyer, called multiple times, I have a written request submitting to immigration of what we needed them to do. They did not follow our instructions. So it can happen. Now the next one is actually more common and more egregious. Look at this big package. This is back to me. This is an entire case. They mailed it back to me. And you see the orange pages. It says that we failed to submit a form. We failed to submit a form to immigration. I said, that doesn't sound right. So I started looking in here, and it appears that the form has been shuffled in and mixed in with the rest of my case. It is not where I put it when I mailed this case to the immigration office. So it's way back here in the file. Here it is, all 9 pages. And instead of flipping through the file, I don't know who took this apart, put it back together the wrong way. They just mailed the whole thing back to me. So immigration has said, you failed to submit a form, but I can show you right here. It's stapled together. It's from their office, and the form is here. I can see it. So what I'm going to do, I received it today. I'm going to turn it around today and mail it right back to immigration. And I'm going to put the form in the right place again and tell them form enclosed, and it should be fine. But this just goes to show, you know, the last one was about making a service request, and sometimes they still don't honor that. This is about the mailroom and how you're dealing with folks in the mailroom. They're contract workers. I don't think they're employees of USCIS. Mistakes can happen in the mailroom. So the worst that can happen for this client is now we have a 2-week delay since I mailed this and it came back to me. Not terrible, but it does delay the client's case. And the second thing is, this shouldn't have happened in the first place. The Immigration Service should be able to look in here, not mix up the forms to where they do not belong, and put this in the correct order. So what I suspect happened is they received my beautiful package, which had a table of contents on top. They took it apart, they mixed it up, and then they lost the I-140. And instead of looking again for the I-140, they just mailed it back to me. Okay, so we're gonna mail it back to immigration. It's just a little frustrating. And I want you to see that even with the lawyer, the immigration, this is on them. You know, everything was done right with these cases. Everything, we requested the right thing, we mailed in the right thing, and I'm just going to mail it back. And sometimes it's like playing tennis. You just keep hitting the ball back over the net to the opponent. And this time I think it will be accepted and receipted. Everything's going to be fine. But the Immigration Service is very capable of making mistakes, and my job is to get the case back over to them as soon as possible. My job in this case is to carefully mail this document to my client. So that's it for today. That's to show you the kind of interesting things that can happen when you're dealing with the USCIS. Please don't think it's you. It's not you, it's them. They have contract workers and people are still being trained. Not really a good excuse, but I think that that is the reason why this rejection happened. If you have any questions or need assistance with your case, please let me know. And please don't forget to click the bell and make sure that you're getting the updates and notifications here on YouTube.